Fans, welcome into the Ortho Carolina Sportsplex as we have men's soccer action tonight. EMAC matchup between the Warren Wilson Owls, ranked number 15 in the latest USCAA coaches poll. They come into this game with a record of 3-5-2, and they take on the homestanding Wildcats of Johnson and Wales, ranked number 2, with a record of 8-3-1. So we'll turn things over to a public address announcer. We have tonight's national anthem and our starting lineups.
afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Ortho Carolina Sportsplex, the home of your Johnson Wales University Wildcats as they host the Owls from Warren Wilson College. Please stand and remove your hats as we honor our country and the men and women who serve it with the playing of the national anthem. Lineup for tonight's contest. First for the visiting Owls. Number 2, Gus Learman. Number 3, Elliot Bacon. Number 4, Benjamin Schmid. Number 6, Andres Escobar. Number 8, Max Klein. Number 9, Solomon Love. Number 14, Will Feehan. Number 15, Evan Gammon. 20, Isaiah Brooks. And number 22, Tristan Perry. Now, get on your feet and greet your Johnson & Wales Wildcats. First, for your Wildcats, number 5, Chance Wigginton. Number 8, Elijah Washington. Number 10, Weeb Isaac. Number 14, Alberto Alvarez Vasquez. Number 18, Diage Hart. Number 19, Jack Waters. Number 20, Zach Savage. Number 22, Victor Lucero. Number 23, Gunnar Tootle. Number 47, Connor Savage. In goal, Vincent Diaz.
Does it need to be zoomed or just
You're
like
perfect,
yeah.
just like that. Yep. All right, Wildcat fans, there you have it. The starting lineups for tonight's matchup between the Owls and the Wildcats. For Warren Wilson, you have number 9, Solomon Love, number 2, Gus Lehrman, number 3, Elliot Baker, number 6, Andres Escobar, number 8, Max Klein, number 22, Christopher Perryman in goal, number 14, Will Feehan, number 4, Benjamin Schmid, number 15, Evan Gammons, number 20, Isaiah Brooks, and number 18, Alex Mazar. For the Wildcats, you have Zach Savage, number 20, number 5, Chance Wiggins, number 10, Weeb Isaac, number 18, Diage Hart, number 22, Victor Lucero, number 19, Jack Waters, number 23, Gunnar Tootle, number 47, Connor Savage, number 14, Alberto Alvarez Vasquez, and number 2, Elijah Washington, and in goal, number 13, Vincent Diaz. And we are underway. Warren Wilson has it now, passing it around the back. With it, trying to find Benjamin Schmid. Ball lost briefly, then regained by Klein. He gets it back to Lehrman. Lehrman tries to play it up, but comes down to the feet of Washington. Over to Jack Waters. Now to Savage. Savage tries to play it through, looking for Wigginton. Body there. Diage Hart runs up to the end of it. He finds Jack Waters. Back to Diage. Out wide now to Tootle. On the right touchline. Gunner serves it inside of the box to Diage Hart. Hart settles it. Plays it out. Waters. Waters serves it in. And back out of the box. It goes to Savage. Connor. Plays it over to Tootle. Now back to Alvarez Vasquez. He gets it to Waters. Trying to get back to Tootle. Briefly knocked away by Owls, but then recovered by the Wildcats. They send it down to Weeb Isaac. Weeb gets control of it. Right into the box. But played away by an Owls player. Ball comes out to Waters. He gets it over to Lucero. Victor with Escobar him out wide to Tootle. Now they get it Victor into the box. Savage gets the foot on it, but deflected wide. Eventually down by an house player. Clear it out. But that goes right to Savage, though. Connor serves it in. Ball deflected. Perryman gets a hand on it, but Weeb Isaac takes it away. Perryman quickly, and it'll be a corner as the ball is last touched by now defender over the end line. So quickly, Wildcats showing aggressive play here, and they earn a corner for it. Hart or whatever to take it. Wildcats with 5 players in the box. DeAjay will hit the in-swinger here. Sends it forward, played low, and then headed out. And we'll do it again as it was played out by a Warren Wilson defender. So Hart sets it down. He's got Isaac out there as well if he chooses to go short, and they do this time. They actually go top of the box to Tootle. Tootle serves one in, and just a little off the mark wide left. So it'll be a goal kick for Perryman. So turnover here. They get it to Wigginton, ahead to Isaac. Weeb in on goal. Scores! Steve Isaac! His second goal of the season. Assisted from Chance Wigginton. Wildcats up 1-0. 41-15 left. We'll have to restart. House have it now. Ball play forward. Looking for Schmid. Cleared out by Elijah Washington. Now to Oliver Vasquez. Wins it for the Wildcats. Gives it Waters. Up to DeAjay Hart. Now back right in front of us to Connor Savage. Picked off by Brooks. Kept in bounds. They get it to Schmid. Now up for Wilfian. And we'll get a foul on the Wildcats. So he's going to get Victor Lucero as he took down a out player there. So Warren Wilson will have a free kick here from about 25 yards off the end line. Looks like they have a couple players over there, Fian, and can't see who the other one is at the moment. I believe that's Max Klein. Deeks lets Fian shoot it, and that one goes just wide past a diving Vincent Dieppe. So nice kick taken there by Fian, just a little bit off the mark. Dieppe plays it to Tootle as the Wildcats will play out of the back. Now quickly up to Hart. DeAjay sends it to Lucero. Victor dribbles past a couple defenders into the box. That shot just wide. As Lucero lines well, shoots it before defenders can close in on it, but that one a little bit wide. So now Warren Wilson trying to get it out near midfield, but it comes down to Lucero's head. He gets it to Savage, and Savage leaves it for Savage. Wigginton to Waters. Misplayed it a little bit, but regains control. Tootle back to Oliver Vasquez. He gets it back to Gunner, a senior from Swansboro, North Carolina. And now they'll back it up again. Alberto Alves Vasquez. Pass the defender to Isaac. Give and go. He gets it back. And all sides on the Wildcats as Tudor was a little bit ahead of the pack. So Owls take it. Fian tries to get it upfield. Picked up by Savageau. Connor controlled over midfield. Gets it to Chance Wigginton and goes right back to Connor. Can't control it, but Washington picks it off. And ball is off Washington and out of play. So it'll be a throw in for the Owls. Escobar has it now. Loses it to Washington. Wigginton as they get ahead to Isaac. Isaac's on side. Weave shoots, and he gets that one into DeAndre Hart. Goal of the match. DeAndre Hart makes it 2-0 Wildcats. 37-14 left first period. As the Wildcats is ultra aggressive tonight. It's paid off for them so far. 2 goals in the first 8 minutes of this one. Off the restart, Warren Wilson now. Forward, play down by Elijah Washington and then out by the Owls. It'll be a throw for the Wildcats. Savageau will take it. Let's get it in to Alves Vasquez. Play it out to Waters and then back to Alves Vasquez. Ball intercepted by the Owls. Play into the box on side. And now they're off as Fian continued his run, but the ball got hung up by Schmidt. And Fian was offside there. They did just narrowly miss on the free kick earlier. So Waters tries to get it to Hart and does. He plays it back to Savageau. As Solomon Love was closing quickly, so the Wildcats will retreat. Get it back to Diep. Vincent out to Elijah Washington. Elijah battling with Schmid for that one. And they'll call the foul on Schmid. So free kick going to be taken by Savageau. And now he'll give way to Elijah Washington. Elijah sends it downfield, right to the head of DeAndre Hart. It comes to the feet of Baker. His pass intercepted by Isaac Weeb. He's got a goal assist already tonight. Loses possession there. Played it forward. Schmidt and Savageau, and Connor wins that one. Gets it to Diep, who finds Washington. Now out to Isaac, who's sides of the field. He puts it up to Chance Wigginton, who saved it in, does not save it in. It'll be a throw for the Owls. So they'll have Brooks to throw, looking for a teammate. Comes down off a foot of a cat down by Isaac, and played back where Love picked it off. Brooks deflected out by Isaac. So it'll be another throw for the Owls. That time Love wasn't looking when Brooks throw it to him, but he controls it anyway. They get it to Klein. Klein dispossessed by Hart. Out to Savage. Savage now back to Diage. Freshman from Warwick, Bermuda. He leaves it for Wigginton. Chance's shot deflected. Waters wins it for Johnson and Wales. Plays it out to Savageau. Connor into Lucero. Victor dribbles out of 3 Owl defenders. Wigginton to Isaac now. We blaze it off for Waters. Jack will switch side of the field trying to get to Josh Savage, and he will run it down before he loses it to Elliott Baker, but Lucero regains control for the Wildcats. Served in to the box by Tootle. Picked off by Brooks. Fancy passing by the Owls. That's Andres Escobar with the Wildcats regain possession. Savageau with it. As Lucero thought someone else was behind him for the Wildcat. Ball was right to number 14 forward now. Hart pokes it back to Weeb. Right past Gus Lehrman. Josh Savage has it now. Left side. Streaking in, trying to find Hart, who was making a run, but Lehrman had retreated back and headed that one away. Ball played back near the top of the Wildcat box, and now it is a turnover. Josh Savage in the box, and it's going to be a goal kick. Savage asking for a foul there in the box, and the ref says none will be forthcoming. So just a reminder that got 2 sports going on tonight. Volleyball is at home as well, so we have 2 live streams. You're more than welcome to watch both. I'd say keep the sound up on this one. Who wants to listen to that other guy anyway? We'll try and get an update from volleyball whenever we can. The ladies are taking on Ferrum College tonight. Offsides is the call there. The flag up early. Hart looking to get a run on that one. So that one played down by Washington, then up in the air again, eventually won by Savage. Played back to Tootle, now to Oliver. Middle of the field to Lucero. Waters tries to get a through ball to Hart, deflected away by the Owls. Now out to Elijah Washington. Over to Connor Savage, right in front of our broadcast position. Now back to Washington. The Wildcats are proving here, looking for a place to attack. No hurry whatsoever. Already up 2-0. 29-39 left to play first half. Alvis Vasquez going forward now gets Savage, but the ball is out of play, so it'll be a throw. Throw taken quickly by the Owls. Now they play it back to Baker. He gets it to Gammons, and then right back to Baker. Now Love. Back to Lehrman. Lehrman plays it up. Ball taken away by Washington. He gets it to Oliver. No Waters. Waters out wide to Tootle. He plays it up. The ball picked off by Owls. Lehrman with it. Carries it up. Tries to find Schmid, but he's offside. So the Wildcats will take the kick from that spot. Savage plays it over to Vasquez. No pressure on him from the Owls. Washington over to Oliver Vasquez. Now Waters. Back to Elijah, sophomore from Okinawa, Japan. Wigginton takes it from Washington, plays it back to Waters. Waters plays it up to Wigginton. Chance loses it to Schmid. Now Escobar has it for the Owls. Warren Wilson going forward. Baker can't run it down, and Tudor will let it out of play, so it'll be Wildcat throw. So Waters now. Over to Washington. They get it back to Waters. So he's tracking upfield. Sends it out wide to Poodle. Waters trying to find Savage, and Savage on the end of that one. Josh into the box. Tries to serve it in, but deflected away. Looking for Weeb Isaac. It'll be another corner for the Wildcats. As Josh Savage showing off his speed there. He got around the defender into the box. A very dangerous position. Now the Wildcats will have their third corner of the match. 26-29 left first half. They play it short. Now out to Savage. Warren Wilson retreats back out of the box. And then the Owls possess the Wildcats briefly before Tudor regains. Down into the game for Weeb Isaac. Ball played out to Baker for Warren Wilson, and then Jack Waters Chance Wigginton will take it last before it goes over the end line. So it'll be goal kick coming up for the Owls. Ball played up. Back to Savage. Now Alvis Vasquez has it. Elijah Washington. Out Alvis Vasquez. Now back to 11. Savage. Washington sends it forward looking for Isaac. Flex stays down. We runs it down in the corner. Eventually cleared out by Schmid. As Isaac goes down. I think Schmid caught him as he was trying to clear that ball at the line. Weave's holding his shin. Looks like he's okay. The ref is calling off the trainer. So it's going to be a throw for the Wildcats. Wigginton quickly into Savage. Ball deflected, eventually one down by the Owls. Victor Lucero tracking for Jonathan Wales. Bar possessed by Oliver Vasquez. Alberto dribbles it up the field, trying to find Savage. He got him. Josh all alone. Top of the box. Foul there. So it'll be a free kick for the Wildcats. just at the top of the box. Looks like that was Laramie. We have gotten the worst end of that one as he's struggling to his feet. And he's going back down. The official's going to the clock. We're going to have athletic trainer come out. So Kayla Nilsson will take a look at Laramie there. Get you a quick update from volleyball. It is 20-20 in the first set. So just had a good one going on there back at the Wildcat Center. The game went to 5 up at Ferrum earlier this season, so 2 evenly matched teams. Laramie will limp back to the bench. So they are going to get a sub for him. Looks like it's going to be number 7, Ethan Vanderbeek, checking in. Vanderbeek, a junior from Chicago, Illinois. So Wildcat going to have this free kick from about 23 yards outside the goal line. Savage lines it up, fires it in, deflected by Vanderbeek, and then Brooks will go run it down, but cleared it away right to Savageau. They serve it back into the box. And ball played back. Perryman eventually gets to. So nothing happens on that free kick opportunity for the Wildcats. So Escobar with it now for the house. Gets to Klein. Now back and played up. Ball taken away by the Wildcats. And then Escobar retreats to win it. Gammon sends it forward. Back to Escobar out wide. And all the odds is the call as Baker was a little too far out of the pack. Wildcats quickly restart. Back up field. Savage has it. Space. Zach goes to the middle. Gets it to Isaac. Ball put away by Isaiah Brooks. But it comes to Savage for Johnson and Wales. Waters at the center circle. Over to Lucero. Swings it out wide to Toole, all by himself. Gunner down the right touchline. Gets it into the box. Wigginton can't make the connection. Ball play out by the Owls. Escobar has it. Gets by Lucero. Now to Fian. Ball played back. And it's going to roll eventually over the touchline. Or by the be a Wildcat throw deep in their own end. 21-29 play. First half. Wildcat got a couple goals early, 2 in the first 8 minutes. Scoring's kind of settled down since then. So Washington over to Waters. Back to Isaiah, or excuse me, Elijah. Isaiah was his older brother that graduated last year. Wigginton trying to find Savageau, lead a little behind him. Vanderbeek can't quite get that one. It'll be another Wildcat throw. Wigginton out to Washington. Vasquez over to Toole, once again wide open to Hart. Diage turns, gets dispossessed by Escobar. They play it out. The ball run down by Baker. Baker centers it. Played out by Washington. Gets to the feet of Escobar. Now Schmid tries to get back to Escobar, does, but pass goes to Weave Isaac. Weave gets Jack Waters. Giving go back to Weeb. Ball deflects out. And eventually we'll roll out play. It'll be a Wildcat throw, and we've got an Owl player down, grabbing his ankle. That's Brooks. It's like he's maybe trying to work out a. So we'll take a look. It is a that Brooks is trying to work out. As he had the full stretch trying to that last ball. He's back up on his feet now. Seems to be okay. And we'll get restarted. So Savage O gets it into Lucero. The ball deflected right off of Victor Sagan out of play, so it'll be a throw for the Owls. Solomon Love take it. Looking to get it to Gammons. Right back to Love, but he loses it to Isaac. Ball deflects off of Brooks and then cleared off the line by Gammon. So it'll be a throw in for the Wildcats. Now Escobar dribbling through the pack, leaves it for Klein. Klein gets it over to Baker. So into the box, now play back out. Home for the Owls. That ball played right to Jack Waters. Schmidt gets it for the Owls and is offsides as Vanderbleek had drifted past the defenders. Kind of a wasted opportunity there for Warren Wilson. They had a nice counter opportunity, but then played it back to the middle of the field where no one was home. So Alvis Vasquez gets it to Hart. Diage plays it back to Isaiah Washington. Update from the Wildcat Center. Volleyball took the first set, 25-22. Yep, 1-0 on Ferrum. Elijah Washington all by his lonesome. It's it back to Jack Waters. Waters up to Diage Hart. Gets to Isaac. Weeb controls it. Tries to find Savage. Ball deflected away by Love. Now Brooks has it. Plays it back for Mazar. Mazar gets it forward, but right to Alvis Vasquez. So 2 to ball deflected away. There's a handball on Baker as he was trying to play that one. Restart quickly. Savage cuts inside. Now he'll leave it for 2. Over to Elijah Washington as they switch sides of the field. Isaac has it now. Back to Waters. Waters has a couple wide open players down that right touch line, and he gets it to Savage. Josh, top of the box. Slips it in. Ball deflected up by an out player. Savage regains control, loses it briefly, but Chance Wigginton runs it down. He plays it back to Alvis Vasquez. Now to Elijah Washington. Connor Savage this side of the field. Now Washington will turn and play it all the way back to Diep. Out of the box. Plenty of time. Fires it upfield looking for Lucero. But it settles at the feet of Diage Hart before Schmidt picks it off. Escobar with it now for Owls. Bodied up by Lucero. Diage Hart joins the fray and picks the ball off. Isaac. Weeb tries to find Josh Savage, but comes to the feet of Mazar. Escobar now out to Love. Ball deflected away. And we clear off out of the box by Diep. Eventually comes down to Savageo. Gets it to Hart. Brooks with it. None the worse to wear from the Brooks is it way downfield, but no one there for the white shirted Owls. So Diep quickly to Alvis Vasquez now. Tootle has it, cross field. Gives it to Waters. Waters looking for Wigginton. Plays it down. Chance turns out to Josh Savage now. Josh right along the end line, serves it into the box, but Perryman picks that off. Both goalkeepers in pink jerseys tonight. Isaac intercepts that clear pass. Weed plays it into Savage. Savage tries to one-time it, but a little wide. So we have a sub waiting for the Owls. I think that's going to be 13, Paddington Mbumwa. And he's going to check in for Escobar. And Mbumwa is a freshman from Marawa, Zimbabwe. Ball played in, headed out by Waters. Gets it to Savage. Savage trying to find Wigginton, but can't quite make the pass. I'll roll over the end line. Goal kick coming for Warren Wilson. So Mazar lines this one up. Sends it forward. And Mbumwa tries to get it to Love. Love has to back to run it down. That ball deflected away and stolen by Alvis Vasquez. Alberto keeps his feet as Love goes to the ground. Love with a cast on the left hand. Wigginton with Alvis Vasquez. Alberto all the way forward. Saves that one right before it hits the touchline, but ball goes to Shed. Isaac quickly forward to win that one. Gets it to Wigginton. Now middle of the field to Lucero. Lucero gets it to Savageo. Connor with a shot. Just wide. So now we have subs waiting for each team. 4 for the Wildcats and a couple for Warren Wilson. We're going to have a corner here, as I think they're going to say that ball was deflected. The Wildcats with a 4th corner of the evening. Hart and Savage over there. Looks like they make a short corner again. So they play it short. Out Tootle. Gunner serves it into the box, but it goes right to Perryman. So they'll wait for traffic to clear. Ball goes down to Tootle. He has it, and it'll go out of place. It'll be a throw for Warren Wilson, and now we'll get the subs. 2 subs for Warren Wilson. And Gaggle subs for the Wildcats. We'll get 27, Hamad Ahmed. 15, Gavin Brundage. Number 7, Chris Garcia. And number 2, Bubba Green, as well as number 3, Sean Geiger in for the Wildcats. For the Owls, and Leonardo Borges checks in. And we'll try and get the other Owl sub here as soon as we can pick out a number. Ball turned over to the green. Tito Villanueva all for the Wildcats, so they basically placed everyone but the back four on that sub. Throw comes in. Okay, it's Mazar. Carry it upfield. I'll leave it for Gammons. Gammons out to Brooks. Borges. Get it to Fian, and he's fouled by Garcia. So it'll be a free kick here for Owls. Right in front of our broadcast location. Ball played up for Fian. Fian centers it, but the ball goes right to Vincent Diep. Keeps it in play. Now distributes out to Bubba Green. Bubba pass to the defender. Up that right touch line. For Sean Geiger. Sean, the senior from Columbia, South Carolina. He loses it to Vanderbleek. Now Klein, he gives it right back to the Wildcats. Tito Villanueva hustling over. Mazar eventually runs it down for Green. Back in. Ball comes down at the Garcia for Wildcats. Garcia back to Oliver Vasquez. He gives it back to Garcia. Tootle with it now. Finds Bubba Green. Now Chris Garcia has it. Gets it back to Gunner. Gunner serves it forward, but no home for Johnson Wells, and the Owls will shepherd it out of play. Quick throw in comes to Villanueva. He's dispossessed by Warren Wilson. Ball kept in by Tootle. Gets it back to Villanueva. And that one will be played out for another Wildcat throw. Oliver Vasquez has it now. Switch sides of the field to Washington. He gives it right back to Alberto. They try to push it across to Hamad. Can't quite get there. So Fian has it now for Warren Wilson. The ball right to Oliver Vasquez. He gets it to Chris Garcia. Villanueva. Now Brundage with it. Garcia trying to find Tito. Cleared off by the Owls. Elijah Washington will run it down, play it back to Diep. Right back to Elijah. Now has time. Settles at his feet. Gets it to Chris Garcia. Chris around his opposite number, Vanderbleek. Middle of the field. Gets it to Tito. Tito now. Savaggio. Connor. Tries to get it to Ahmed, but can't quite make it happen. So it'll be a throw coming up for Wilson. Throw comes in, but Villanueva briefly wins it away. Now does again. He's got Sean Geiger with him there. Ball off of Green's feet in the box, and that one will roll out for a corner. The fifth corner of the evening for the Wildcats with 5:43 left in this first period of play. Tootle will take it now. And the Wildcats flooding the box with players. They'll put 7 in there. Top of the box. Tootle serves up, trying to get to Washington's head. Ball played down and then cleared out by Schmid. Knocks it off of his teammate Borges. So served back in by Tootle off of Green's head. And just wide. Bubba Green on that back post sends it just wide. Good scoring chance there for the Wildcats. So Mazar sends it upfield, and they'll call a foul on Chris Garcia going over the back of the Owls player. That one goes upfield. Brooks and Villanueva in a foot race. Brooks wins it, but Tito's still there. They can work for it. And they'll call a foul on Tito. A little too handsy. So Gammons out to Schmid. Now Fian. Borges battling with Savageau. And they'll call the foul on Borges as he had Savageau in a block. So the Wildcats will take the free kick. Goes quickly up to Hamad. Now back to Talibas Vasquez out wide to Green. Bubba up to Sean Geiger. Tries to go back to Bubba. The Owls run off of that one. It was Mazar. Borges hits it right top of Vasquez for Johnson Wales. Hamad to Villanueva. Trying to find Sean Geiger. But Tito couldn't quite control it in time. Shot by Savage. A little high and wide. This will be a goal kick for Warren Wilson. As Perryman will give way to Mazar to take the kick. Ball comes in. Lost out by the Wildcats. Volleyball's up 19-15 and set number 2. Up a set to none over Ferrum. Ball played back, eventually run down by Washington. He gets it to Diaz. Vincent blasts out of play. That one over the scoreboard. So we're under 2 minutes here. Warren Wilson throw in right in front of their bench. Comes down to Mboa. And I'll call the foul on him. So Wildcats will have the throw now. Alice Vasquez has it. Savage gets it from Washington. Leaves it for Geiger. Geiger back to Chris Garcia. Tootle has his pass intercepted by the Owls. Borges has it. Back to Mazar. But Mazar right to Bubba Green. Wildcats looking to counter here. Bubba on the dead run. Tries to get it. Cuts inside of Mazar. Tries to get it to Chris Garcia. Ball shot by Ahmad. and saved by Tristan Perriman as he has to go to ground to get that one. So we're 35 seconds left in the first half. Johnson Wales up 2-0. 2 goals in the first 8 minutes of this one. They jumped out to an early lead as Perryman sends it skyward. Ball hits the ground. And then eventually won away by Alvis Vasquez. He gets to the Savage with 15 seconds to the half. Can Wildcats make something happen in this final stretch? Villanueva back to Savage with 7 seconds. Tito settles it at his feet. Got to shoot now. And that'll be the halftime whistle with Johnson and Wales up 2-0. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second half action. They don't volleyball. And we are back, just about ready to go with second half action. Update from the volleyball match. Fairham took set number 2, so we are tied up 1 apiece. Wildcats are up 13-11 there in the third. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that one. We're here in the second half with Johnson Wales up 2-0 on Warren Wilson. Isaac opened the scoring in the first 4 minutes of this one. And then he assisted on Elijah Hart's goal that made it 2-0 in the 8th minute. We're underway. Wildcats with the lineup on the field that ended the half. Brundage with it. Swings it out wide to Savage. Connor gets it to Bubba Green. Ball goes off above, out of play. So throw will come in from Isaac King. And then be cleared away by Gavin Brundage. So throw comes in to Brooks. He loses it to Villanueva. Green has it. Head to Sean Geiger. Geiger flex off of Chris Garcia. Not sure if Garcia was the intended recipient of that pass or not. But Geiger gets it to Savageau. Now Oliver Vasquez out to Elijah Washington. Mohamed has it now for the Wildcats. It's around a Owl defender. I call him for the foul. He took down Solomon Look. So ball played in by the Owls. Back to Love. Trying to find Fian. Now Mazar has it. Back to Love. Fian battling with Brundage, and Brundage kicks him over. So they'll call the foul on Gavin. So free kick here for the Owls right from the Wildcat bench. As they play it short, Fian with it. Chris Garcia on him. It's out wide to Borges. Back to Hammonds. Now ahead. Brooks. Shot deflected out by touch an Owl player. So it'll be a free kick for the Wildcats. Diep. Tries to get it to Ahmed. Rolls out of play. Ahmed gets it into Geiger. Geiger. Field to Chris Garcia. Garcia on the left side. Now finds Brundage. Brundage. Loses it. Tito Villanueva battling for it. But eventually Escobar comes out of the pack with it for the Owls. Oliver Vasquez. Loses it to Gammons. Now Love up to Escobar. Wildcat, or excuse me, Owl go out wide to Fian. Now Borges. Ball intercepted by Geiger. Gets it to Bubba. It's got Savage on the dead run. Gets it out to Connor. Connor centers it in the air. Ball comes down to the head of Tim Villanueva, and that ball paid by Perry in. Another shot by Sean Geiger as the ball was loose inside the box. Savage fires it, then right at Perryman, who collects it. So a couple of good opportunities there for the Wildcats. They can't quite get it past Perryman. But again, Wildcats being ultra aggressive here at the start of the first half as they were the second. Now this one will roll over the end line for a goal kick. And as he has most of the evening, Mazar will take it for the Owls. Mazar right to the head of Bubba Green. Bubba heads it down. Now he's on the attack. Bubba into the box, centers it. Ball is into the goal, and the offside flag is up. Or are they going to count it? I think they're going to count it. One to Tito Villanueva. I thought the flag was up, but ball rolls into the goal. So Tito Villanueva scores with the assist from Bubba Green, and it's 3-0. Wildcats 39-20 left to play here first half. And we'll get a foul there on Geiger. A quick restart. Doesn't work out for the Owls as Amon wins it for the Wildcats. And now Villanueva races upfield. Eventually cut off by Gammons. Tito settles it at his feet. Gets past the defender into the box. Shoots just wide. Free kick here for the Owls. Ball played short. Gammons. Gammons up to Fian. And plays it forward. Nobody home for the Owls as they were going to have two players off sides if they continue after that one. So, yet runs it down, gets it to Washington. Washington. That's to his brother, Monty Washington, who's in the game now. Monty seeing his first action of the season after suffering an ankle injury in the preseason. Senior from Japan. Gavin Brundage now serves it, trying to find Bubba Green, a little bit out of his reach. So free kick coming for here. Ball headed up by Love. Right back to Escobar. Eventually won away by Geiger. Geiger plays it upfield. Washington does. Bubba Green on the run. And Bubba can't quite save it before it goes over the end line. So another goal kick for the Owls. Ball played in, comes to the feet of Washington. Geiger gets it to Villanueva. Even go with Sean Geiger. Shot just wide. Bending ball just to the left of the far post. Perryman was beaten, but Geiger couldn't curl it in there. So Fian with now. Villanueva all over him. Fian skips. Flag is up for offsides as Brooks left a little bit early. So Dieppe tries to go quickly, but Washington calls him off of it. So they'll play out of the back here. Savageau brings it forward. Gets it. Geiger. Now Bubba Green has it. Bubba cuts inside. Middle of the field to Garcia. Garcia out wide to Monty Washington. Now back to Geiger. Give and go with Amani. Quite make it happen. Geiger tracks back. Picks that one up. Over the field. Escobar has it for the Owls. Now the Baker. They play it back to Mazar. Out wide here to King. King to Escobar. Looking for Love, but Savageau there for the Wildcats. Love. And with the foul, Savageau as he sent Love over the touchline. Love likes to throw his body in there, that's for sure. Earned the foul for his work there. The Love and Savageau discussing the play there as we line up for the free kick. Owls serve it into the box. Ball headed but out away from the area. Run down by Ahmed. Tries to get it to Tita. Ball a little too high. So Klein has it. Now back to Love. Ball served into the box. Nice work by Vasquez. And then Fian tries to earn a cheap penalty. Officials having none of it. Wildcats continue to play on here as they're moving the ball upfield. Nice ball to Villanueva. Gets past Perryman. Misplayed it. Perryman very fortunate there and able to pick that one off. As he initially misplayed it, and Tito was right there. Perryman, a diving attempt to get back to it before eventually scooping it up. It would have been number 4 for the Wildcats. Ball played down by Garcia, but goes to King. Nobody back for the Owls. King played it to a spot where no one was. Out wide. Amani. Over to Tito. Midfield. Chris Garcia. Love. Picks it off. Get it back to SR. Middle to field Fian. And flag was going to go up. But Dieppe has it. So we'll play on. Washington. Up to Hamad. they'll say it last by the Wildcats. So it'll be a throw for Wilson. Ball comes into Gammons. He throws it, or gets it to no one in particular. Brundage runs it down. Mazar picks off. Brundage pass looking for streaking Villanueva. Love with it now. Ball played through, nobody there. As Love pleads with his teammates to make a run. That ball run down and kept in by Baker. It's taken away now by Sean Geiger. Geiger upfield. Now he'll circle back for help to arrive. It does in the form of Ahmad. He takes a shot. It's wide. As the Wildcats have subs waiting to check into the game. We're going to get Olivis Vasquez is going to have a break. As Christian Garcia is going to check in. Chance Wigginton's back into the game. Josh Savage in. Shane Barton making his first appearance for the Wildcats. And Weeb Isaac checking back in as well. So that ball initially won by Fian. Goes to the feet of King. Now Love with it. He loses it to Savage. Plays back to Savageau. Connor trying to find Wigginton. Ball intercepted by Escobar. Escobar gets his pocket picked by Wigginton. Weeb Isaac has it now. Weeb dribbling past the defenders. Centers it. Ball tries on the end of that one. And there is a scrum in the box as bodies were everywhere. Very quickly gets the player separated. And have a quick talking to with the involved parties there. It was Chris Garcia. Barton was there for the Wildcats, as well as Baker. So everyone seems to be okay. And they called a foul on the Wildcats, so it'll be free kick here for Warren Wilson. Volleyball did take game number 3, so they're up 2-1 now on Ferrum. Looking to close things out in game 4. Isaac now plays it down. And we're going to get a penalty as Isaac goes to the box, and they're going to call the foul on King. So the Wildcats are going to get a penalty shout here. And it looks like it's going to be Chris Garcia to take it. And we're going to have a card given to Fian. I believe that was for something he may have said to the official. So Perryman is going to face off with Chris Garcia here on the penalty kick. Perryman getting himself set. Official, making sure everyone is above the arc or outside the box for a set. And blows the whistle. Garcia approaches, hesitates, strikes, and scores. Chris Garcia converts the penalty right at the 28-minute mark. Wildcats up 4-0. So we're here for a restart. Ball played up. Fian gets around the defender. Barton trucking back, and they'll call the foul there. And looks like we're going to get a card to Barton. believe that was also for what he said rather than what he did. So Warren Wilson is now going to have a free kick about 8 yards outside the box on the right-hand side. Looks like Love's going to take it. Wildcats have a 3-man wall set up as the official will push them back to where he wants them. Owls with 5 players, top of the box, ready to crash. This official calling everybody together, making sure there's no funny business going on. I think he wants to quell the talking that's kind of popped up, reared its ugly hair here in the last 5 or 10 minutes, making sure we get through the rest of this one without anyone getting sent off. So Love, ready now, fires it goalward, across the mouth of the goal, touched by absolutely no one, so it'll be goal kick for Dieppe. We're going to have a sub as Anthony Umana is going to check in for Elijah Washington. Washington doesn't come out of the game often, but he will right here as Umana checks in. Christian Garcia over to Brundage. Brundage to Amani Washington. Amani gives it back to Kevin, right back to him. Now up for Umana. Anthony trying to find Wigginton, does. Gets the return pass from Shane Barton. Eventually cleared away by the Owls. Wigginton runs it down to Chris Garcia. Now back to Chris Garcia. Garcia serves it way wide to Isaac. Just missed Weeb's head. Oh, Weeb was right there. The pass just a tick behind him, or else he could have had his second of the night. Going to check back in for the Owls and replace Borges. 26-22 left in this one. So Mazar. Ball played out. One by Savage for the Wildcats. Eventually run down by Isaac. Weeb settles it at his feet. Tries to find Umana. Ball went away by Escobar. Now King with it. Back to Escobar. Umana right there. Joe steps in front of the pass for the Wildcats. Umana looking for Connor, making the overlapping run. The ball will roll out. It'll be a Warren Wilson throw. Ball comes in. They're looking for Brooks, but it goes over his head. Isaac gets a foot on it. Then Ian, he's battling Garcia for it. Bart goes to the ground, wins all the way. Chris Garcia on the dead run. Gets to Savage. Josh, top of the circle. And Ian goes to the ground and collects it with the body. So we take under 25 minutes to play. Escobar. King. Out to Love. Love to Schmidt. He's got Christian Garcia on him. Takes the big touch. And the ball rolls over the end line before Schmidt can control it. Be a goal kick for Dieppe. Garcia loses briefly. Ball rolls out of play, so it'll be a Warren Wilson throw deep in the air. Ball played in. Fien's got it in the box. Brundage tracking him the whole way. Wildcats touch it last. Corner now for Warren Wilson, their first of the match. So Love. They go short corner. Schmid. Back to Love. Wildcats retreat. And that ball over everyone's head and out of play. So nothing doing for the Owls on that corner opportunity. Their first of the night. Yep. Wait for traffic to clear. Brundage with it now to Monty Washington. Back to Brundage. They swing it wide to Christian Garcia. Christian. Over to Savageau. Connor gets it at Wigginton. Now up to Isaac. Weeb. Can he keep it in play? He does. There's it. And looking for Wigginton, but smartly played out by Gammons. Josh Savage runs onto it for the Wildcats. He dispossessed by Klein. They get it up to Schmid. Ball picked off by Amani Washington there as they were looking to get it to Baker. Ball played up and just a little too far ahead of the Owls attackers. So plenty of time now for the Wildcats. Savage Joe. He's the only starter that's played every minute tonight of the field players. And we have a foul there as Brundage made some contact with Fian, and Brundage will see the yellow card for that play. No ill intent on Gavin's part, but he got the foot up there pretty high and caught Fian across the midsection trying to play that ball. So it'll be free kick here for the Owls. Gammons takes it, plays it short, but right to Isaac. So now Wigginton plays it out wide to Weeb. Weeb on the dead run, plays it down to his feet, cuts inside, looking for help. Mana, left shot, deflected by Perryman and then scooped up. A ball played up by Perryman. And a foul there as King knocked Isaac to the ground. Wildcats go quick. Savageau with it now. Up the near touchline. And they're going to get another foul call or offside is the call actually on the Wildcats. So Owls go quickly. Mazar. The Gammons. Gammons with plenty of space and time as he takes it all off the field and then ball deflected off of Chris Garcia's head. Gammons pops up in the air. Gets his head on it before it comes to the feet of Escobar. He loses it to Josh Savage. Savage has got Isaac and Wigginton. Weeb, top of the key, out to Savage. Savage settles it, has a shot, ball deflected. And they're going to say no deflection. So it'll be a goal kick. We're going to get another Wildcat sub as Savageau is going to check out. Jack Waters is going to check back in. First action of the second half for Waters. And I imagine that'll probably be an evening's work for Savageau done. So ball played in. Down off of Escobar, but they'll call the foul on Savage. Warren Wilson tried to go quick, but the ref didn't like where they were playing it from. So Schmid loses it to Garcia. Played down by Isaac. Away by the Owls. Weep comes back to take it away from King. Tries to find Wigginton. A chance zig or Weep zagged, but Warren Wilson can't keep the ball in. So it'll be a throw for Johnson and Wales. Volleyball 15-7 fourth over Ferrum. Hoping to close that one out. Wildcats swing it from Brundage all the way over to Washington. Gets it back to Gavin, but the onrushing Brooks forced Brundage to send that one out of play in front of the Wildcat bench. Throw comes in. Fian battling with Brundage over there. And last touch by the Wildcats, so it'll be a throw for the Owls. Brooks possessed by a couple of Wildcats there. The ball comes down to the feet of Gams. He puts it in for Baker. Wide. Fian. And they'll say Fian touched it last over the inline. It's a goal kick there. Two subs waiting now. We're going to get a keeper change as James Howell's going to get second action of the season, replacing Vincent Dieppe. And Lucero is going to come back in as well in place of Chris Garcia. So Howell. Plays it down. Chance out to Shane Barton. Barton and Wigginton. And Chance run onto that one. No. Goes over the inline and out of play. So Warren Wilson will have the goal kick coming. Middle of the field. King. Love. Played away by Christian Garcia. He gets it out to Waters. Lucero. So Amana back to Lucero. Amana tries to play it up. Can Isaac run on the end of that one? No. But Amana, Johnny on the spot. And Wigginton has a shot just a little high. About 6 feet high on that one from Wigginton. And we'll get a stoppage here as Brooks, I think he's still dealing with cramps, so he's going to check out, and Paddington Mbumwa will check back in. Mbumwa played a little bit towards the latter stage of the first half. So ball played down by the Owls. Eventually won by Barton. He gets it to Washington up to Amana. Savage has it out. Lucero. They play it out wide to Barton. Wildcats on the attack here. Barton, corner of the box. Plays it middle for Wigginton. And then nicely done by Mizar to shut that one down. Baker trying to get it ahead to Fian. Throw in for the Owls quickly. And size is the call as Baker was out ahead of the pack. Ball played back to Christian Garcia. Plenty of time. 15:35 left. Waters, Isaac. Weeb turns on King. Throws it to Savage. Savage has a shot to flick Gammons. Ball eventually settles at the feet of Umana. He plays it out wide to Washington. Gavin Brundage sends it up, looking for 10 ball a little bit out of play. And so it'll be a throw in for Warren Wilson. Volleyball takes care of Ferrum 25-16 in game number 4 and wins the match 3-1. They pick up their 18th win on the season against only 6 defeats. That ball will be a throw for Warren Wilson as it ticked off the corner flag. But Shane Barton was the last person to touch it. Baker looking for someone to get it to. Nobody making himself available. Schmid eventually gets a foot on it, gets it back to Baker. Now Escobar. And it will be another throw for Wildcats. This ball now with Savage for Johnson and Wales. Savage circling around, and they'll get the foul on Escobar as he sends Savage to the ground. So 13:33 left in this one, 4-0 Wildcats. Savage headed up and over by Lucero as the Wildcats have runners all inside the box. Lucero got his head, but set it just over the crossbar. Ball played out. One by Umana. Isaac. We play back to Christian Garcia. Waters tries to get to Weed. Love runs it down for the Owls. Over to Finn. Owls have a little time here. Now Baker. As the Wildcats retreat on defense. Washington heads it out. Baker battling Barton with it. And Wildcats able to clear it away. Lucero now for Barton. Barton trying to find Zach Savage rather. Zach turns. Trying to get past Schmid. They'll call the foul on Schmid as he pushed Savage in the back there. So it'll be free kick for the Wildcats. They get it in quickly. Umana to Lucero. Lucero gets his pass picked off by Escobar. Now out to Love. Love foul by Lucero. As Lucero gets a talking to from the official. I bad, didn't mean to do it. Isaac helps Love up. Is he trying to walk that one off a little bit? So it'll be a free kick here that Mazar going to take. Gets it out wide. Fien. 11:18 left. That ball out of the reach of Baker. So it'll be a goal kick. A couple more subs for the Wildcats. So we'll get Sean Geiger checking back in, as is Hamad Ahmed and Bubba Green, as we're under 11 minutes here. Shane Barton checks out. It's like Weeb Isaac's night may be done. And Chance Wiggins also going to come off. So James Howell plays the short ball to Brundage. Monty Washington up to Umana. He loses it to Escobar, but Lucero takes it right back. Savage with it now. Savage dribbling through a bunch of Owls. Eventually played out by Gammons. They'll call a foul on Green as he clipped Gammons. Gammons was attempting to clear that one. And Boomwell with it now. Out to Love. Love cuts into Christian Garcia. But ball played right to Brundage. He was trying to find Schmid, but Brundage was right there. They try to get Love again. He keeps it in. Love with Waters all over him. Klein, or excuse me, that's Escobar. He's fouled by Lucero. And Lucero is going to get the yellow card there. So sub waiting for the Wildcat. Looks like it's Gunnar Tootle. Couple subs now at the table for the Wildcats. It's like Josh Savage getting some attention from the trainer. So Weeb Isaac will check back in for him. And Chris Garcia will check in for Lucero. So free kick here coming up for Warren Wilson. We're at 9:23 left. Left side of the penalty box. About 6 yards outside. It'll be Love and Fian. Fian will take it. Plays it short. Smartly played by Ahmad Ahmed. And it'll be a goal kick for the Wildcats. Brundage. No one really interested in pressuring him. Gets it to Tiger. Now to Waters. Waters over midfield trying to find Green. Ball deflected away nicely by Love. It ends up at Gammons' feet. Gammons out wide for Baker. Baker trying to get it to Fian. Fian inside the box. And Schmid sends it wide to the mark. And had Howell on the move. So maybe the best scoring chance of the half for Warren Wilson right there. Perhaps the best of the night. We tick under 8 minutes left in this Wildcats. Ball turned over to Schmid. Now to Escobar. They play it looking for Mboumwa. The ball off by Waters. Fian runs it down for Warren Wilson. Toodles all over him. And the ball will go out of play off of Wildcat. So Warren Wilson have the throw. That ball played off a couple of bodies. And then Isaac clears it out of there. Eventually chased down by Klein. Klein tried to put it through ball, but Baker is offside. So it'll be nothing doing there for Warren Wilson. Garcia out wide to Waters. Waters sends it across the field to a wide open Weeb Isaac. Weeb collects it to his feet, cuts inside, has a shot, deflected, and out of play, so it'll be a corner for the Wildcats. The side, Ahmad's going to take it. So we'll have Ahmad and Geiger over there on the short corner. Isaac right on the goal line. Ball served in. And cleared out of there by the Owls. Ball comes back to Ahmad. Dribbles middle of the field. Gets it to Green. Ball was briefly loose in the box. And we're going to have a goal kick. Sean Geiger touched that one last before it rolled over the end line. 5:40 left to play in this one. 4-0 Johnson and Wales. Mazard gets it to Klein. Klein loses it to Geiger. Wildcats looking to counter here. Geiger deflects off a couple of Owls' feet. Still Geiger. Shot. Deflected. And then Perryman scoops it. Work by Sean Geiger there. Working hard all by himself. Created an opportunity and nearly put it in the back of the net. Ball played up to the head of Christian Garcia. Comes down to Love's feet. Schmid's onside. Got him booming with him as well. Wildcats have defenders back. Garcia played it out wide. Mid run down in the corner. And then they're going to say last touch Schmid. And it'll be a goal kick for the Wildcats. Jack Waters applauding the good work that he and his teammates did there. Shut down that opportunity. So, Bridge out to Tootle. Tootle, middle of the field. Geiger gets it to Amana. And they'll call a foul on Klein as he tripped up Umana. Under 4 to go in this one. Quick restart. Tootle over to Ahmad. Fancy dribbles into the box. Dispossessed by Mbumwa. And then they'll get the foul on Ahmad for grabbing Mbumwa's jersey. Azar upfield. And a foul on Brundage as he knocked over Fian. Restart, looking for Baker. He's out there. They're playing it in. Back to Fian. He loses it to Tootle. Tootle dribbling across midfield. Tiger has it now. Back in front of us. Waters. Tick under 3 to go. Plays it out wide. Garcia's on that one. Garcia to Isaac. Lays it back for Garcia. Chris, the senior from Monroe. Now Tootle wins the fray. Geiger with Schmidt all over him. They'll call a foul on Schmidt. Be a little too aggressive, and we have a card. I think they're going to get Love or Klein with that one. Not sure. They pointed at, they're both saying it in the same general area that the referee showed the card to. So 2:30 exactly left in this one. 4-0 Johnson and Wales. Free kick forthcoming. Garcia fires it into the box. Gets it on the head of Green. Ball played down. Bubba tries to get it to a teammate. It'll be a corner for the Wildcats. So Tootle set to take the corner. Plays it in. Umana in the box. They get it to Geiger. The ball's popped up. One away by Fian. He gets it to Mbumwa. But then Ahmad runs it down for Johnson and Wales. Ball last touched by the Owls before it goes out of play. So Wildcats in no hurry here. Waters gets it into Brundage. Gavin across the field to Christian Garcia. Tootle with it now to Chris Garcia. Up to Isaac. He leaves it for Tootle, making an overlapping run up that right touch line. Tootle near the goal line. Cuts inside. Still has it. Top of the box. Mana has a shot. That one a little bit high. 1:15 left to go. Perryman. Gives it to Mazar. Mazar lines that one up. Fires it upfield. Amana gets to it with his head again. Love with a knee on it. Tries to find Fian. Fian does control it. But Isaac dispossesses him. Cats will go the other way. Garcia. Isaac. Garcia still has it. Schmidt is back and they go to Green. Shot by Isaac. Save from Perryman. Under 30 seconds now. Ball play up. Trying to get it to Mbumwa. Jack Waters wins it for Johnson and Wales. Now Escobar for Warren Wilson. Klein loses it to Ahmad. They'll call a foul on Ahmad as he chipped up Love. 5 seconds to go. Ball fired up field. 2-1. And that'll just about do it. So Johnson and Wales wins this one 4-0 over Warren Wilson. And improves to 9-3-1 on the season. It will be back in action Saturday, 3:15 against Christendom. It's senior day. The women's soccer team in action at 1 o'clock that day. Senior day for women as well. There's also a volleyball tri-match that day. Volleyball will also have games Thursday night at 7 o'clock. That'll be our next broadcast on the Wildcat Sports Network. So until then, this is Chuck Charles signing off. Have a pleasant evening.